Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you this evening. Welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV. My name is Sam, and I've got Richard in my ear here producing the show. Welcome to everybody this evening. We're just going to let some people jump onto the stream, get their notifications, and join us this evening. Don't forget, if you're new to watching us this evening, and do make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you're then able to make comments as well and interact with us. So we're going to start with some hellos this evening and welcome people in. Everybody's very welcome here. This evening I'm going to be doing oracle card readings. So hello Lacey Ma, welcome. Nice to see you here with us this evening. Yeah, as I said, I'm doing oracle card readings. I'll explain the oracle cards I'm using in a bit once we said the hellos. So hiya Cheryl, nice for you to join us. Nice to see you again. Yeah, everybody's very welcome. Hiya, Natalie. Yeah, and Sally, thank you. Nice to see you as well. Hiya, Louise as well. Welcome. Oh, I've just had a notification. Hiya, Wendy. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well and keeping okay. Hiya, Terry as well. Nice to see you. Hiya, Jason. Good evening too. I hope everyone's keeping okay out there. Gonna have a lovely evening of readings. Hiya, Hezval, welcome. And Holly, welcome too. Lovely to see you all this evening. Welcome to all those first timers. Tell us if you're watching for the first time. Everyone's very welcome. Hiya, Hazel. Nice to see you this evening. And Diana Redmond, welcome. And Kelly, welcome too. Yes, big love to everybody. Nice to see everybody. Hiya, Louise. And Gary, nice to see you all joining us. Lavina, good evening too. Nice to see everybody joining us this evening. Don't forget, do share this out if you're able to and invite people along to come and join us. Hiya, Christine, good evening too. Spread the word that we're on. And hiya, Louisa, welcome. I've got my big pint of orange squash, so I'm all prepared. Hiya, Janine, good evening. It is quite big, isn't it? You got to stay refreshed in this job. Hiya, Deb, welcome. I hope you're well. Yeah. Yeah. And Spirit of Love, what a lovely name. And hello. And Amanda, welcome from the Spirit of Love. That's a lovely. Angel Moon as well, welcome again. Nice to see you joining us. And Cristiane Norberto. That sounds Italian to me. Norberto. Ciao. I hope everybody's well. So they don't sound very professional. So good evening, Shelley as well. Nice to see everybody watching us this evening. Do, as I say, do share this out and invite people along to join us. It's an evening full of oracle card readings this evening. And oracle cards, if you're wondering the difference between tarot and oracle cards. So tarot cards are based on a system, and they were invented many, many years ago. That kind of came, were Hiya Janine as well, were sort of inspired from the playing cards that we know. And so it was a system that goes many, many years ago. Hiya, Laura. And so tarot cards have kept this particular system and order. Oh, you're Brazilian. Oh, fantastic. Do you know, I'm also a musician and I play forró music. So there's a little interesting thing for you. Forró music is from northeastern Brazil. So a little surprise for you there. Okay, so as I say, tarot cards were a very old system, and they have the major arcana and then have different suits, just like playing cards. But oracle cards are far more freer than that. They don't have major arcana cards, they just have suits. They can be based on many different themes. They can be based on many different things. And hiya, Brianna, too, welcome. And as I say, there can be many different types of oracle cards out there, according to which ones sort of like connect with you, if you like. And so the ones that I'm working with this evening are the energy oracle cards here, just so you can see. I don't know, interest of some people what I'm using. Hi, Deborah, welcome. I'm also using the wisdom of the oracle, and also oracle of the 7 energies. So these are what I'm using tonight. Hi, Mitchell, welcome. Nice to see everyone joining us this evening. As I say, I hope we're all keeping well. And welcome to all the first-time watchers as well. Hiya, Lucy Wright. Nice to see you joining us. That's a lovely picture of a ram, I think that is, isn't it? Lovely. I like that picture. Nice, excellent. So, yeah, that's a lovely picture, that is. Hiya, Spirit Whimsy. I do like that. From Western, is that New York? Fantastic. I would try and put my New York accent, but you don't want to hear that because I can't do it. I can't do accents. You don't want to hear that. I kind of go as far as Yorkshire and stop. That's what I'm any good at. So what we're going to do card readings. I'm not just going to do single card readings tonight. I'm just going to do however many cards I feel I need to pull from the packs for people. I might be pulling cards from alternate packs or from a single pack. I'm just going to follow and be guided by spirit with that, really. Richard, am I able to give you numbers to pick people? What's the best way? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So we have 20 people to a page, everybody, and I'm going to give Richard a random, a number that I'm guided by spirit from, and I'll give him that number, and then that will be who the reading is for. So, as I say, welcome, Alison. Welcome, nice to see you join us. I didn't think you're new, are you? So what we're going to do, I'll pick a number, and then that person will get a reading. And I always say that I always actually say to this, I ask everyone to listen to the readings anyway, because sometimes you'll find that you listen to people's readings and they just resonate with you. And even though it's not directly for you, and I would always say, if that's resonating with you, that message, then pay attention to that, because that's almost like spirit guiding you as well. So, yeah, I can show you the last pack again. It was the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Okay, that's the one by Colette Baron Reid. The Wisdom of the Oracle is also by Colette Baron Reid. And then the Energy Oracle cards are by Sandra Ann Taylor, just so you know. So, okay then, so we'll start with a number then. We'll start with the number 7, we'll start with. Okay, Gary W., welcome. So I'll just make a note of that. Okay, so I'll get you your cards in. And as I say, these readings tonight, they're like general readings, if you like. Might be, they'll just give you, I feel like, the message you're needing to hear right now. So as I say, I'll just get your cards. I'm drawn to my energy oracle cards for you, Gary, initially. Okay, Gary. And by all means, feedback about your readings in the chat. That would be very useful and helpful. Thank you. So here we go. Okay, so Gary, your card. Action. So what I'm feeling here with this card, Gary, is I actually feel like at the moment, you're feeling like there's a sense of you feeling, I mean, we are all in lockdown, and I need to say that kind of word of lockdown at the moment, but I feel you're like ready to spring into action. You're like a coiled spring, actually, I feel is what I need to say. I just get a sense of you like being held back from what you want to do. I just get this great sense of urgency around you. There's this strong sense of urgency and pushing forward and wanting to do so many things, but you feel like you've been like, the brakes have been put on you, and you've just like, I actually feel almost like a frustration and like this like I'm just desperate to like break and just get on with things. I really sense that with you. And I feel that when you are finally where we are allowed to finally go around everywhere and almost, you know, get back to how we remember, I feel that I can just see you racing ahead and being like that horse at the front. What I feel I need to say though, the reason why this card is coming in is I just get a sense of, with you, just this sense of just be careful that you're not going to rush too fast and into things and knock people a little bit and steamroller almost in that desperation to get out, because I feel that if you're not careful, you're going to be almost like pushing people aside by accident, not intentionally. I just get this sense of like racing so fast that you're going to miss things, you know. That's what I need to say. Be careful that. So just take a bit of heed with this, and just you will be getting back to things. Okay, yes, so definitely running ahead then, yeah. Thank you for that. Let me get you another card as well on this. So this one's from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So the Fates, this is. So this card I feel is about your, I need to say like self-love with this card. I feel that I feel actually because of you not being able to run ahead like this card has been saying, not being able to go and do all of these things you've been wanting to do, I feel almost like your energy's dropped a bit. That's what I'm feeling with this. And I feel what you're needing is like this a bit of upliftment. I feel that because your energy's gone lower, you're needing that upliftment. And this self-love is really important. It's important to understand that you're a really good person. You have a good heart, and you've got a good set of friends around you. So I feel that almost you need to really tell yourself that you are a good person, because you are. Because I just don't feel you've been completely feeling that about yourself recently. I think I've been sensing this, just sense of your energy being lower and just that bit. And it's got lower because you've not been able to do everything you've wanted to be doing, you know? So I think you need to use all of your family and friends around you, connect to them, speak to them. And, you know, say as a mantra, you know, every morning, I'm a beautiful person, I'm a wonderful person, because you are. And I think that will help to start to lift you up. And once you're connecting more, I think that will also help you as well. So I'm going to send you lots of that beautiful positive energy over to you to help lift you up a bit. And, you know, we will get back to this stage of being able to do what you want to do with all of these sports and things like that, what you've said about. But I feel that in the meantime, you need to take care of you as well, and just take care of your body and mind in that sense, I need to say. So a bit of meditation will help you, I feel, and just speaking to those family and friends, you know. So I'm going to leave that with love and light, and I do hope that helps you, Gary, okay? And thank you for those comments about your reading as well. Okay, yes, that makes sense, yeah. You are a lovely person. I definitely get a lovely energy from you. And, you know, speak to your family. You know, it's okay to be not okay. And I think it's really important in your case to just hold your hands up and just, you know, speak to your friends and family and things like that, you know. They will definitely help you because you've got a very good heart, okay? So you take care. Right then. Okay, I'll say a few hours. Bridget, hello, welcome for joining us. Nice to see you this evening. And Rhonda Robertson, that's a lovely dog on there, by the way, with a nice Scottish little coat. Hi, Joanne Lewis as well. It's the first time seeing you. Oh, well, welcome. And she says hi, Richard, as well. And Marcus, oh, good for joining us. Nice to see you, Marcus. I hope you're keeping well. Lovely to see you this evening. And Davey, welcome. Nice to see you as well. Welcome everyone that's joined us. Hiya, Deb. Well, nice for you to join us as well. Deb's also a wonderful medium and presenter as well on Spiritual Psychics TV. And so is Marcus as well, who's also a wonderful medium as well. Lovely man as well. Oh, that's lovely to hear. Thanks for your support, guys. This channel has helped. Good, good. You take care. Sending you lots of love and healing, okay, Gary? You take care now. So, shall I pick another number? Okay, we'll go for number 17 now. Okay, Deb, there we go then. I'll get you your card. Okay, so for you, Deb, I'm drawn to the Oracle of Seven Energies, this one. I'll just get you your card. Siobhan, welcome, Siobhan. Thank you for joining us. Okay, then. Okay, so Deb, let's get you your card. Okay, then, so your card is Divine Matrix, Deb. So what I feel about this card, what I'm getting from this card is that obviously we know Matrix is all about connections. And so I feel for you, I need to say, first of all, I'm aware of these beautiful petals in this tree, these beautiful pink, I think they're a blossom, like a cherry blossom in this card I can see. So I need to say with that you've got a lovely circle of friends around you, because that's around the outside circle of this card. You see that? So I need to say, first of all, I'm drawn to a good circle of friends that you've got. And also with this card, the matrix thing is very important now. And I feel that this is all about connections to people. I am also drawn to, like, now I'm seeing this as almost like one of those world compasses things, like those brass, beautiful old style, I think they're a compass in the middle of the card. And I'm just drawn to the world there. So I feel that there's a connection with you. There's something relating to you, around you, about connecting to people around the world, actually. So I feel this is important for you. I feel it might be connecting to family around the world, and also friends too. And I feel that this is opened up with the situation that we're in. But I need to say, I feel there's more connection that's important for you. I feel that you need to connect more, because I'm just aware of this matrix being the important thing for you, of support. And I feel that this matrix is that support that will help you. And I also feel as well, I'm drawn to these different symbols around the circle as well. Now I'm feeling these symbols are to do with like your spiritual path. So I'm feeling this sense of know that you are connected to everyone with this beautiful energy that surrounds us. And also I think you need to look for signs as well that are around you. I do need to say that there is a wheel that is shining out in this card that represents the Buddhist wheel of Dharma, the Buddhism thing. So I feel there's some connection to Buddhism. Now that might be meditation. So perhaps you've been doing some meditation recently, but I do need to say there's some connection to Buddhism related around you as well, that you might have been doing within your spiritual practice or looking into. It's just shining out for me. So I feel that is something that's definitely there, that it's pointing itself out, because I think it would be a benefit for you if you're not doing that already. So definitely that looking at the mind, looking into yourself, connection to others on an energetic level. This is what it's about. This is what I feel is really important with you. You do have a lovely circle of friends around you with lots of love. And I'm also now drawn to this actual middle bit of the card being actual eye. So I'm drawn to you're looking at people in the eye is important for you. And I actually feel that this is actually why you might have been having problems, actually. I think this is coming out now, because actually you really are one of these people that connects to people physically. And I think suddenly not being able to physically be around people so much has been something that has caused difficulty for you and about being a barrier. And what this card is saying don't let that become a barrier. Go out there and just try and connect, and it will help you just in any way you can, whether it's on the phone or FaceTiming people or Zoom things. Just try and connect in any way that you can, because I feel this is really important. Also connect on that energetic level. Again, coming back to the Buddhist symbol, this is really important. Connect to them using your spirituality, connecting through that energetic link, imagining that you're with them, imagine that you're sending them love. This is really important for you. I want to just pull one more card out for you. No, she may have gone. I'll finish off this card. Okay. So as I say, basically with this card, it's funny, it's about connecting, and she's not here actually. So this is another interesting little coincidence with this particular reading. But no doubt she'll be able to look back at this and pick up this reading if she isn't here. But just know that I am, okay, she was looking into Buddhas yesterday, okay. As I say, the Buddhist symbol was just shining out for you, so she is here. Lovely. So I want to get you another card, Deb, okay? Just to give us a little bit more insight into this as well. I do feel this meditation is definitely an avenue as well, and that's around Buddhism as well. That is something to look into, that will, I feel, help your spiritual practice. Thinker. So this is really interesting too. This is when we meditate, what we're doing is, as well as meditating for relaxation, we sometimes meditate and contemplate things. Contemplation is that same thing as thinking about it in a deep way. And I feel that what this card is saying to me is, this is like almost, I feel, what you need to do. You need to just energetically and spiritually connect to people more. And I feel that this will help. I just feel it will help you with where you're at the moment. And I just really need to say, I just need to send you lots of love and light. And I do hope that reading helps you, okay, Deb? So you take care with that and leave you with lots of love and light. So thanks very much. Hi, Chris, welcome. Nice to see you joining us. I'm drinking my orange. Hi, Christine, welcome. Nice to see you joining us as well. Yeah, and welcome everybody in chat, all those new people too. Don't forget, if you're new to watching us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can then actually interact with the chat as well. Hi, Lynn, welcome. As I say, without you typing anything in chat, we don't know that you're watching. So by all means, do subscribe and then you can chat to us. Okay, yeah. So this is the key thing was that connection to people is, I feel, what you're almost needing, even though you're not a people person. So to try and, as I say, work with that spiritually as well and connect. You can always connect with people in an energetic way. So, oh, good. Thank you for that. Thanks very much, Devin. I'm pleased it helps you. You're a subby, welcome. Miss Bonita, that's a great name. Welcome. A lovely flower there as well. Okay, then, so I'll pick another number. Is Richard there? Yeah, I'll pick another number then. So we'll do number 2. Wow. I know, it's funny, I had a feeling I might have been giving her a reading as well. It's funny, isn't it? I think I'm drawn to these cards. Okay, then, so Miss Bonita, let's give you a reading. Will Brandon Aquarius come back after I told him I'm switching off? No, we don't know. No, I'm afraid we don't answer those sort of questions. Okay. Okay, so if you're particularly interested in that, Jane, what is it, Walton? Yeah, Jane Walton's show Tuesday night. She has to answer specific love questions. Okay, so these are all general questions answered about people's spiritual journey and just general direction, if you like. And I do need to say all readings are for entertainment purposes too. So just people are aware of that. So I'm happy to give you a reading still, but as I say, it won't be directly answering that question, I'm afraid. It will be a general reading, Miss Bonita, okay? So, okay, so I'll get you your card then. The Royal You. So a beautiful card. So I feel with this card, I feel, it's interesting, it says the Royal You. So I feel almost this is a sense of spoiling yourself. So I feel you need to almost like, I get a sense with this, about this card, how almost like you need to treat yourself to something special. And I'm feeling that almost that you've not been able to do that, that you've almost like been almost forgetting about yourself. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. So I get a sense with this card almost about you like forgetting about yourself and not focusing on yourself. And I almost feel like you've almost within that. I know it's actually good to not think about ourselves all the time, but I feel you've almost like neglected yourself in that though. So you've almost taken it to a bit of an extreme. And I feel you need to start looking after yourself more. You need to treat yourself. You need to just give yourself that treat and that bit of upliftment. And I feel that bit of upliftment will come in that little bit of almost spoiling yourself, you know. I do need to say, like, treating yourself to some kind of jewelry or something like that. The reason why I'm saying that is that I'm drawn to this golden crown here, which suggests like gold and all sparkly nice things, you know. I do need to say that. So there's a great sense of that I'm getting from this card too. I'm going to get you one more card as well. I feel that treating of yourself will get you out of a place that has felt a little bit low, that has felt a bit difficult, because I'm aware of the background as well of this card being quite dark, and I feel that it has felt a bit difficult for you, you know. So with that, let me get you one more card out. Sacred Reverence. So I feel actually what this card is saying is this is almost like saying, go within. I feel sacred reverence. I feel that it's just time with that loving, that treating yourself to look after your body and your soul, particularly with emphasis on your soul, with your heart. And I just get this sense of this sacred reverence, just taking care of your body and soul, you know. Almost like this card relates to your body with like treating yourself to some jewelry, and this card I feel relates to that soul. You know, looking after body and soul, as if you were taking care of the earth, with you know. And I feel the reason why I'm saying that is you can see the hands, you know. So I feel that's really important. So continue to go within. It's good to hear you've been doing that. Continue to do that, and I feel that will help bring light, and it'll lift you up. And as well as that too, this like just having like a girls' night in, you know what I mean? Sort of treating yourself or buying some nice sparkly, twinkly jewelry, you know. So I'm going to leave you with love and light, and I do hope, yeah, getting new clothes, perfect. So I'm going to leave you with love and light, and I do hope that helps you. Okay? You take care, Miss Benita. Okay then, so we'll pick another number, and the number this time is, we'll have number 11. It does, yeah. Yeah. Cheryl, welcome. You've been picked for reading, so Cheryl, let's get started then. So I'm drawn for you to the wisdom of the oracle for you. So let me get you a card. Okay then. Here we go then. As I say, I cannot see the comments, everybody. So when I read these numbers out, I have no idea who's on Richard's screen or anything. So so as I say, it's Spirit just guiding me to whoever needs these readings tonight. But as I say, if the readings do resonate with you, then take that message, okay? I definitely suggest that. If a reading I'm giving this evening resonates with you, then take that message on. So milk and honey. So with this, and there's also a beautiful rainbow there as well that I can't ignore. It's beautiful. So with this card, you can see there's also an elephant splashing around in this bowl. Okay, and it's surrounded by milk and honey. So with this, I also almost with this, there's a strong sense of taking care of your energy again with this card particularly. The reason why I'm saying this is it's about like milk and honey. You've got that strength of the milk and the protein and that wholesomeness of that milk, and then you've got the sugar rush of the honey. So it's very much like taking care of your physical replenishment. That's a bit of a long word for this time of night, but if you know what I mean, this is what it's about. And I feel this is almost like a shout from Spirit. I feel you've been working very hard. I feel you've been spiritually, you've been working hard. And I also feel physically you've been doing quite a bit of stuff as well around the house and things like that. I just get a sense of you being quite busy. And what's happening is that you've got to be careful that you don't burn the candle at two ends. So this is very much about replenishing your energy reserves. I do feel as well that this rainbow does represent Spirit. So Spirit is around you and very close to you. And I feel that so you can really hear Spirit and listen to Spirit, you need to replenish those energy reserves. Just like I have my orange. I have my orange here for a purpose, because the water keeps me refreshed and the cordial gives me that sugar, little bit of a sugar rush. And so that's keeping my reserves replenished while I'm reading, working with Spirit and stuff. It's just the same thing, that milk and honey, you know. So do bear this in mind. I'm going to get you another card as well. I'm going to get you another, I need to get you another wisdom one. Okay, so let's get you this. Round and round. So with this card, what I feel the important thing with this card is that I feel there's a connection with this card about, I do need to say like going around in circles with this, but what I need to say about that is that we've got to remember that this is coming next to this card. So what I feel is to do with, related to this round and round, is that I think it's really fantastic to be enthusiastic and race with things, but I think you've got to be very careful that you almost just give yourself some space as well. And I think if you don't give yourself some space, you almost like almost burn yourself out, and then you feel like you go backwards, even though you don't actually go backwards. It feels like you go backwards and then you go forwards again and like round and round, etc. You know, this is where this is coming from. But if you give yourself some space, because you want to remember when you enter this spiritual path, particularly when we we find something we really love. So I'm bad for this as well. Just going full pelt into it and like loving it and going, yes, and I go full pelt into it. But maintaining that is the real difficulty. So what you have to really remember is this ability to you've got to do these things at a level that you're going to be able to maintain it. So think about this maintenance of your spiritual path. Are you going to be able to maintain this level of like going for it? If you can, that's great. But if you think you might not be able to, then there's nothing wrong with almost like just giving yourself a few more breaks, just giving yourself a few more bits of time so that you can give yourself that breather. And when you have that breather, it actually invigorates and makes your spiritual path actually burn brighter almost, because you've got the energy to make it burn. But if you start to just lose that energy, it becomes harder and harder because you've not got any like reserves to cause it. I hope that makes sense. But just a big thing on like look after your physical and mental self, and also just keep those energy reserves replenished. Take care of yourself, body and mind. And I think if you do that, you have nothing to worry about. You're going to be able to maintain this beautiful flow. And that's what we have to be all looking for, just maintaining that flow, getting into the flow, and just, it's like a surf. Once you find that wave and you're surfing it, you're able to just hold it. You know, it's not about riding a big wave because you can't maintain it all the time, you know. So I do hope that helps you and continue your wonderful spiritual journey. Yeah. Can leave that with love and light. Okay, Cheryl. Right then, we'll have another number. We'll have number 15. Sorry, Richard's going to have to count down the page now. Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah. Good. Okay, Lacey, we're going to give you a card. Okay, Lacey, so for you, I'm drawn to my energy oracle cards. So let's get you a card, Lacey. Okay. Oh, yes. Cheryl actually is one of my students. So I do know Cheryl, but yeah, as I say, she's a lovely person, and obviously she needed a reading because, as I say, Spirit, I had no idea where she was on that screen. I just can see the person I'm reading at the moment. That's all I can see. So, hi Desiree, welcome. Okay, so let's get your card. I will just finally say that maintenance of our spiritual path, it is really important, and I think it does relate to everybody, maintaining this spiritual flow, if you like. And it's always hard to do because we get so enthusiastic about it and we love it, and and it is always, really exciting and everything like that. So I completely get where she's coming from because I suffer from the same thing too. Okay, so Lacey, that's fully reading for me a bit as well. So Lacey, here we are. This is a reading for you, storm warning. So what I feel with this card, Lacey, is I get a sense when I'm looking into this card now. Obviously, the storm I feel, but I don't feel a storm directly linked to you. I feel this is around you, this storm. So I feel there's some difficulties around you. I think there's things going on around you that I actually need to say are maybe causing some anxieties with you, or definitely they're making you think a little bit, what should I maybe do about this? I just get this sense of you thinking, what should I do? Because I think you're aware of, I actually feel it's some people that don't get on really well together around you. And I'm just sensing that there's a sense of really just this like resistance almost. And it's not, I'm not talking about you, don't forget here. I'm talking about like two people that you know that just don't get on for whatever reason. And I just feel that this is really, this card is coming up really, I feel, to really tell you that actually, that this isn't your problem to solve. This is their problem that they need to solve. So I feel this is really telling, almost sort of like, although you can see this storm, you have no reason to actually get into that storm. So stay out of that storm because it doesn't relate to you. And if they do try and pull you into this, you do actually need to say, no, you need to sort that out with this person. Okay, excellent stuff, yeah, because it's definitely related to this particular situation. And I feel that I really do get a feel of you. It's really important for you to separate yourself out from it. And then I feel that, because I almost feel like you're almost owning it too much. I feel there's, for some reason, there's been a sense of you owning that like frustration between these two people and that resistance between these two people. That isn't your relationship. You have your own relationship with each of those people, and these two people have their relationship between each other, and it's down to these two people to sort that out. And I feel it's really important for you to get that distance, because when you get that distance, then you will own it as yours. And I feel that actually that will help some anxiety lift them, because by owning it, you're putting this pressure on yourself. And as I say, I just feel that's been difficult for you. You know, I feel that I do feel you have family around you that can help you, and I'm seeing them as the pillars, those pillars that are around you. And I do feel as I actually need to say there is, I feel also two people around you that you can also rely on. And I feel it's these two people that you need to reach for to help you with this anxiety, to help you with this particular problem. And I feel that once you reach for them, you will feel supported. You will own that problem. And I feel that actually will help you a lot with that aspect. I just want to draw another card out for just you directly, because I don't want to, I've focused on that particular situation, but I want to focus on you now, okay? Even that I kind of have a little bit already about not owning that situation and stuff. I want to just get a card just for you. So, yeah, okay. So let me get a card for you. A deep breath. Wow. It's amazing how these cards bring messages when we're ready and when we need them. I feel almost this is what you need to do for you and you personally. I'm talking about, you almost just need to take a breath. And I feel that you need to give yourself this space from it all, because I think that, as I say, you've been finding things coming one after the other, and I think you almost just need to get this distance. You need to breathe, because I think you've almost been felt like you're drowning under it all. And I feel that by constantly going on it all, you're never giving yourself any space just to be. And I feel that this is what this is really important about. So I feel just breathe, just focus on your breath, try some meditation. And that can be simply just breathing through your nose. It can just be a really good way of just letting things go and just focus on that breath. And by doing that, I think that will just give you a bit of you time, and some breathing space. Yeah, what you say. Just really, I'm just going to send you lots of love and healing, because you have been going through a difficult time. You take care, and use these people that are around you that can support you as well. This is really important for you. They are your pillars of support, and it says that on this card. Look, they are pillars supporting that middle pillar. Up. Do you see that there? Those pillars there. That's what it's about. So you use these pillars that you can get support, and that take that breath, and you take care of this. Yeah, sending you lots of love and healing. Can I go up to 60? Wow, okay. All right, okay. Right then, well, I'm going to get another number. I will get number, it is like bingo, yeah. I'll thank you, Lacey. Thank you so much. I'm beautifully. That made so much sense and everything. Good. I'm pleased that helps you, Lacey. And I'm sending you lots of love and healing. So you do take care. Okay, so we're doing another reading. We'll have number 49. Brianna, okay. Brianna, I'll get you your card then. So I'll get you yours. I'm drawn to my energy oracle cards for you, Brianna. So here we go then. Do let us know if you're still watching too, Brianna. That'd be really helpful to just pop a comment on. Excellent. And sorry. Daniela, hiya Daniela, welcome. And I says who, sorry? Priscilla, welcome as well. Welcome. Nice for you to join us. Okay, Brianna, I'll get you your card. Okay then, so Brianna, your card. Happy family. So I feel, Brianna, with this card, what I'm drawn to with this card is like that love of family. I actually say when I'm just saying that love of family now, I do feel there's a sense of you actually finding it a little bit difficult at the moment because I feel you've not been able to see people that you've wanted to see. Because I'm just getting this sense of like just that bit of separation recently in that sense. And I feel that because I feel for you, Brianna, family is very important. I feel that you have always valued family. I feel you're the sort of person that always does remember those birthdays and just values people so much. You've got a very big heart as well, I need to say, because I'm drawn to how lovely and light this card is, you know. And I do feel this sense of fun about you as well, because I'm seeing them dancing in this on the seaside, you know, on the beach. And I just get this sense of just how important family is. But at the same time as I say how important family is, I get this sense of you've really wanted to see someone, I feel. And there's some people that you've just not been able to see, and due to everything that's been going on. And I do feel you have been trying to stay in touch, because as I say, I'm really getting this strong sense of like the community and family being just a big thing with you. And I feel that it's just been, I think it's just starting to get, you just find it more difficult, you know. I need to say as well, when I'm saying family, I feel there's also something to do with family around the world, because I'm suddenly seeing a world map in the sky. I don't know whether you can see that, but it's just looking like the map of the world in the sky. And I just get a sense of you just being so important for you to connect. And the reason why this is coming through this reading is I do feel that you are going to be able to connect to these people again. I do feel there's a sense of you are, I do feel you're going to be are going to be like running on the beach again almost. You know, I need to sort of say that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're also wanting to go on holiday as well, because I get this strong sense of suddenly holiday about this picture. So I need to say that too. And I do get a sense of this happening again. I can't give any timescales with this, but I do feel a sense of it happening again. But just I'm drawn to the waves now, and there's something to do with the waves washing over. I feel now the seaside and the salt water and everything is very purifying. So I feel almost, I actually feel that because you've not been able to contact some of these people you've wanted to contact. And also it's a strange time we're in. I just feel that it's been bringing about some like worries and some like just these worries, I need to say. And I feel I want to wash them away with the salt water, you know, so because it's very purifying, salt water, and I want to just do that with you. So you can always imagine just like beautiful white light washing all these worries away. And I do hope that helps you with that, you know, and do know that I do feel, you know, we are going to be able to get back onto the beach and dance again, but I don't know when, but we will be able to get to that point. But it's just about being patient at the moment, seeing the big picture as well as they look out on the world map. I'm aware of them looking at the world map, like looking at the big picture. So it's important to see that big picture as well. And I think seeing the big picture will help you get that bit more patience and understanding the importance of that too, you know. So okay, so you haven't seen this, yeah. I do sense that sense of separation from you, you know. But I do feel that you will see them again, but you just need to be just try and hold on with that patience and send out that love and talk to them and connect on any phone whenever you can, you know. I'm just going to leave that with love and light with you, Brianna, okay? Let me get you one more card, actually. Let me get you one more card, because that's talking about your family and everything. I'm going to get you one more from this Oracle of the Seven Energies as well. Okay, so we'll get you this. Okay, then, so we get you this card as well. Ears wide open. So yeah, I said at the very end of the reading there, you need to get on the phone and speak to them and talk to them. And I do feel that that's related. When you're on the phone, you're hearing, your ears are open and you're listening. So I do get a sense of, you know, connecting any way you possibly can. And what you have to understand is, even though it's maybe not the ideal connection, seeing them in person, you got to remember that if you're still, even though it's on the phone, at least you are still connecting, you know. And while you're connecting with them on the phone, you can also really imagine you're in the room with them, and then it will really feel like you're almost there, you know. And I know it's not the ideal situation, but we have to look at, you're doing the best that you can. That's what you have to remember, you know. You can't do any more than you're doing. So with that in mind, I just need to say, you know, just really keep being the person you are, because you've got a lovely, wonderful heart. You've got wonderful values as well. You know, really valuing your family. So I just want to send you lots of love and healing for the difficult time that you have been finding, you know. So I'm going to leave that with love and light. And you take care, okay? All right then. Should we do some quick show now? Yes. So time for the little advert section coming up, everybody. So let me tell you about what's coming up tomorrow on Thursday. So we have the Psychic Picnic with Jackie Robinson, and that is from Thursday from 1 till 3 p.m. And details of that is actually on Zoom. So to be able to join that, just go to the Facebook fan page, and the details will be on there, and that's Facebook.com/SPtv fan page to find details about that. It's lovely, actually. I went to the last Psychic Picnic and it was really lovely. Ellie Charles as well is coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. and she's going to be chatting with loved ones. She's a wonderful spiritual medium. She's on tomorrow night from 8 p.m. and that is on YouTube. And again, that's on this channel right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be able to comment on that too, because we'd hate for you to be able to recognize who she's connecting with but not be able to comment. So as I say, that's why we let you know about that. And okay, so that's the fantastic shows we have coming up. I'm just going to take a drink of my orange cordial. Okay then, so time for another reading. So I'm going to go pick another number. So we'll pick number 33. I'm making Richard work tonight with my numbers I'm picking. So Sally Worker. So time for a reading, Sally. Okay then, so I'll get you a card. I'm just seeing where I'm drawn to with you. I'm actually drawn to two. I'll start with this one. So Oracle of the Seven Energies first, and then I'm going to go over to Wisdom of the Oracle for you, Sally. A couple of cards. Okay then. Okay then, so let me get you your card, Sally. Okay then, so Sacred Reverence. Wow, we've had this card already. So Sacred Reverence. So this is about, I need to first of all say I'm drawn to the heart in this card. So this is about your heart and your love. I actually feel that you felt like you've had the weight of the world on your shoulders. And the reason why I'm saying that is I'm aware of this heart on those thumbs. And that to me is representing like the weight of, I'm seeing that heart as the world, and I'm seeing those thumbs as like your shoulders. And I need to say that it feels like you've actually felt like you've had the weight of the world on your shoulders. So there's been a sense of, you've obviously felt things are getting to you, you're finding it. There's just this sense of like, recently you've felt like you've had this weight of whether that weight of the world is from expectation or it's from this sense of just this responsibility, like expectation and responsibility. I need to say to you about that. So I do need to say as well that I'm drawn to these hands in this card as well. I'm drawn to these hands being quite nurturing. So you are definitely a nurturing, lovely person. I do see you on a few lives, and I am very aware of this nurturing side I need to say that's coming out too. I also need to say I'm drawn to the clouds in this card, and that cloud is referencing spirit. So I do need to say that there is spirit around you, and I feel, I actually need to say, weirdly enough, I feel that you might have sensed spirit around your like lower legs. I know that sounds funny, but around your like almost like your like as if it's like a dog or something like that. That is a low, like this feeling of like just a sense of something around. I'm just aware of that because the clouds are really low. You're well behind it. So I'm going to get you another card now as well. Yeah, so I feel the sense of like putting these expectations on yourself. The sense of like, I think you want to do things about things. You almost want to help change how things are happening, but it's hard to do that because there's so many things happening out there, if you know what I mean. And you're wanting to fix the world almost. I feel that's what I'm getting from the card, a sense of wanting to fix the world, and heal it as well. I need to say about that card going forward. Let me get you this card as well. Between Worlds again. So this I feel is particularly linking to this link with spirit. So I feel that this is this connection that you have to spirit. And I do need to say, I'm just aware of you. I feel you've been on your spiritual path for a while. I don't think it's a new thing. I get a sense of you also being aware of spirit since being from a child, since being from a very, very young, you sense spirit around. And so this Between Worlds card is actually really quite quite a natural card for you to get almost, I feel, you know. And I feel that this connection to spirit is important for you. I do need to say you do have a lot of spirits around you. And I feel that these spirits, not just of guides, but also of loved ones. And I am drawn to a female I need to bring forward when I'm aware of this spirit that is coming forward. She's coming forward with like very much a smiling face, this memory of a smiling face. I'm seeing her as an older lady, and I'm seeing her just around you with a lot of love. I am drawn to her hands again of this lady too. I feel there's a memory of holding this lady's hands I need to give you. This sense of holding her hands and feeling her hands in your hands. I think you know the lady that I'm talking about. I need to leave that with you as well. And just, I feel this card is almost to say, you don't need to take on healing of the world and everything just by yourself. Take it, use your spirit team, so your guides and your loved ones, and also your spiritual family, you know. Everyone in your different groups that you follow and everything, we're all our spiritual family. We look after each other, you know. And so never feel on your own with this, and always feel like you can always talk to people in your spiritual family about just what you need to talk to them about, you know. So I'm going to leave that with love and light, and I do hope that helps you, Sally, okay? Okay, then, so we'll get another card. And that's good to, lovely to hear that you do send healing out to the world every night. That really will have an effect. So thank you for that, Sally. Thank you, and you take care. So next we'll have number 9. Louise Pasmore. Okay. Let me get you a card, Louise. Okay, so for you, Louise, I'm talking about energy oracle cards for you. Let me get you your cards. Okay, then. Thank you ever so much for everyone joining me in the chat as well. Don't forget, my name is Sam, Sam Pirt Psychic Medium. By all means, check out my Facebook page, Sam Pirt Psychic Medium. And also don't forget to like and follow Spiritual Psychics TV as well, for the great shows and that they put up. It's a fantastic channel, so do tell your friends about it. It's a lovely channel. So, Louise, let me get you your card. A broken heart. So what I feel about this, Louise, this particular card, the word disappointment is coming to me now. So I don't feel this is necessarily linked to a relationship. I feel it's more linked to friends around you, and I just feel this like a sense of disappointment, like you were hoping someone would perhaps help you with something. You were maybe relying on someone to do something for you, and they let you down. And I just need to say this, the word disappointment is coming forward really strongly with this card. So I feel you've recently been disappointed by someone. I feel that what that's done is that's made you feel low. I get a sense of making you feel low, and just a sense of like, what's going on? You know, you would have, I'm almost getting a sense of hearing you say you would have expected more from people at this time. But what we have to remember with this is that you have to remember that person that let you down, you know, you have to remember that they are also dealing with things on their plate. They perhaps aren't coping with things as easily as they might be portraying. So I think it's important here to, again, see that bigger picture, understand that that person might actually be suffering, which is why they've let you down. That's almost like materialized in them letting down. Now, it's not an excuse, but what I'm really saying is that sometimes there are reasons why people do things that's not initially obvious. So I think it's really important for you to just look deeper and feel into it a bit with what it feels like to you. And you say, yeah, you do understand that, okay? Let me get a card specifically for you now as well to help you with that disappointment. See what message we'll have. I do need to say I am drawn that you've got a big heart as well, because obviously there is a big heart on this card, and that message of you've got a big heart has just come out. A grand symphony. And so I feel what this card is talking about is that this is almost like blowing your own trumpet. I feel almost, what I feel this is about is that you've been let down by someone and you just don't have the confidence to do it yourself. But what this card is saying to me is that you've got the ability actually to do this and deal with this thing. I think you're a lot more able than you give yourself credit for almost. I feel that comes from a lack of confidence a little bit from your side. But I actually feel that when all said and done, you're a very able person, a lovely person. You are a sweet person, I need to say, because I'm aware of the sweet sounds coming out, and that's scaring me to say that. I also feel as well with this card that you just should be more proud of yourself, I feel. You really need to be far more proud of yourself than you are. You're a lovely person. You are, I just need to say, like, this blowing your own trumpet is coming really strong with this card as well. I feel as well that you might be putting pressure on yourself with time. And I feel that you need to let go of some of that pressure as well. Now, that's an unusual thing to come from this card, but it's come from, now this bit of gap on this log, I suddenly saw as a Dali clock. Now, anyone that knows Dali knows that Dali's pictures that melt almost. And I'm seeing one of these clocks melting on that tree stump. And what that's saying to me is you have to let go of time. I feel you're putting yourself under pressure because you're wanting these things sorted in a particular time, and that's just not how it happens. You have to let go of that pressure and they will fix themselves in their own time. And I think when you let go of that time, things will be far more easier to deal with and lighter to deal with, you know. So I'm going to leave that with love and light, and I do hope that helps you. And these are both your cards, just there so you can see. Right, so we're going to do another reading. I'll pick another number. Okay. Let's see who we're going to pick. I'll choose another number. So the number we'll have number 60. '59. Now we'll have 59. Yeah. Joanne Lewis. Yes, sir. Okay. Excellent. So, Joanne, you love a cigarette. I've seen no chat this evening, so that's really cracked me up. I love a cigarette burger. God, we haven't been out for so long. So let me get you a card. I'm drawn to my Oracle of the Seven Energies for you, Joanne, to start off with. I will draw you a couple of cards there, so I don't know where the other one's going to come from yet. We'll see. Let me get you your first card, Joanne. Oh, thank you. I'm pleased that helped you. Okay, you take care. Okay, so Joanne. Okay then, Joanne, so your card is broken open. So I feel with this card, Joanne, I feel actually you're very much a person that wears their heart on their sleeve. I just get a sense of this openness that you have. This is the area of this card that's showing itself to me. I sense you also have a very big heart in the sense of you actually are a lovely, lovely person. You're very kind to a lot of people around you, almost too kind, I feel, in almost that sense, I need to say. You definitely almost wear your heart on your sleeve, but open yourself up to this vulnerability as well. And even though that can cause you some upset at times, I actually think it's a very beautiful quality to have. I also feel as well, I am aware of spirit, this awareness of spirit around you. So I do feel you've started sensing spirit. I actually feel, Joanne, with you though, it's more recent. So I actually feel I need to go like 6 months. You've really started opening up more. I do feel you've had some experiences along in your past, but I feel recently there's been like this like awareness that's just emerged a little bit. I think it might have taken you a little bit by surprise, but I do need to say that I do feel there is this awareness that's really starting to increase around you, which is nothing to worry about. I feel as well you are also a very calm person because this lady sat on a lotus flower, and that to me represents meditation. It represents all that stuff. But I don't feel at the moment you're doing loads and loads of meditation. I feel you do have meditated occasionally, but I just feel you are actually just quite a calm person to be with. And I think that's a really lovely quality too. But I definitely meditation is definitely something I feel would really click with you. So maybe look into this. Yeah, you say heart and sleep. Okay. I definitely do feel that the meditation is an area to perhaps look into within your development and everything, if you're not already. Let me get you a second card, Joanne. Beyond the ordinary. Again, we've also had this card again tonight, but this card, I feel for you, Joanne, tonight, is representing, I'm actually seeing around you, angel wings I'm drawn to. Now, I'm getting them from that yellow bit on the card. Can you see it looks like a wing almost there? So I need to say there's a connection too around angels around you, Joanne. And I feel that actually this might have been one of the things that has recently sort of started to connect and really just connect with your inner soul more. I feel there's this sense of angels playing more of a part in your life, if that makes sense. I feel that that they've almost like shown themselves to you very recently. In fact, that may well have happened that 6 months ago. And since that 6 months has been like everything's up to level almost for you. This is actually nothing to worry about. It's a really beautiful thing that's happening, and it's like this journey that you're on. Just let that open up and show itself to you. And don't forget to ask. We always forget to ask when we're working with spirit, but if you don't ask, you don't get. So, if you want to work closer to angels, then ask for that. If you want to work closer with your guides, then ask for that. I feel this is the main key message of your reading. I feel asking for what you want. Asking it's not a selfish thing. Asking creates an intent. It creates an intention. And by asking, you're creating an intention to work with your angels, to work along your spiritual path. So do not worry about feeling that you're being selfish or anything like that. Asking for these help with all of this from spirit is vital along our journey. We don't get if we don't ask. And in the same light, we have to be careful what we do ask for. So it's all very easy. It works in a very plain, simple way in actual fact. So yeah, really bring these angels forward, and I feel they will really benefit you and help you on your journey, and they are coming close to you to guide you along your path. So I'm just going to leave that with love and light, and I do hope that helps you. So you take care, Joanne. And yeah, you love your angels, love this stuff. Yeah, you take care, Joanne. Yeah, so thank you very much, everybody. It's been lovely to see everybody tonight. As I say, I'm Sam Pirt, Psychic Medium. Don't forget you can like and follow my Facebook page. Sam Pirt Psychic Medium. And also don't forget to like and follow Spiritual Psychics TV on YouTube. And also check out, follow them on YouTube. And they've got some great programs coming up. 2 programs tomorrow, don't forget 2. So do check out the schedule on there. Thank you ever so much for joining me, everybody. I'd like to say thank you to all those people that are the first time watching. And thank you also to all those people for just supporting us and supporting this such a great channel. Thank you to also Veronica and Terry as well for doing all that lovely work behind the scenes. And a big thank you to Richard as well, without whom none of this would be possible. Thank you. Good night, Chauvin, as well. Good night. And that's okay. No problem, Terry, at all. Lovely to see you on. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we always forget those sometimes, so don't worry. It's sometimes a simple thing we forget, and asking is one of those simple things that sometimes we just forget to do. So don't worry yourself. It was just them giving you a little message about that. So thank you very much, everybody, this evening. Take care. Thank you, Natalie Bennett, as well. Good night. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Goodbye, Wendy. Lovely to see you. Goodbye, Alison. Good night. And good night, Lacey. Food night. All right. Yeah, really? Oh, okay, I'm with you. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. It's a pleasure. No problem at all. Desiree, love and light to you too. In fact, love and light to everybody who's joined us this evening. Everyone take care. Thank you for that, Joanne, as well. Welcome. And thank you, Chris, too. Thank you, Christine. It's a pleasure. Thank you, Natalie, too. Good night. And good night. Thank you for joining us, Marcus. Thank you. And thank you as well, Spirit of Love. Thank you, Kelly, as well. Lovely to see you all tonight. Okay, then, everybody. And thank you, Gary, as well. So listen, it's a pleasure, Brianna. No problem at all for your reading. Everyone, take care and stay safe. And lots of love and light to you all, okay? So stay safe, everybody, and good night.